She will play it because she's a crazy reviewer, gamer. Hopefully this song is shorter for you guys because she thinks the last one was too long, but she still is a crazy cat lady, you gamer. Hopefully this is the last one because like before, I don't like singing these songs.
First off, the pictures that I use, I know they're not mine. I found them online. I know, okay? I know. I don't know if that's the reason why, but I did get a copyright strike, so I'm a little more careful. So I'm saying I do not own these pictures and give them right to their owners, okay? Just let me like, favorite, and subscribe. And comment down below if you'd like me to do any other reviews of books, video games, and movies. Hey guys, just got back from seeing Wander, which is based off. This is about a boy named Augie who was born with a disfigured face. He's kind of like a kid, like the nowadays. I'm trying to say my best without being rude. Remember the old movie Elephant Face or Elephant Man? Because that guy really exists too. Generation. So except for this one, showed a different. Was different. It showed him as a kid because it's still going on since I think he's still a kid now because what was going on in this movie there, because that showed it has the Wii. They mentioned the Wii, their cell phones, and Minecraft. So it has to be nowadays. When this happened, it has to be recent. So that. So he's gonna be his first day in middle school, pretty much. So he's about like 5th grade now in it. So I give this movie because I'm gonna go into spoilers because I have a really hard time talking about movies that are new and stuff like that. So I give this movie, it's a little bit of a tearjerker. So I'm gonna warn you there. So I give it 9 out of 10.
Hi everybody. Yeah, us animals love you no matter what you look like. So as long as you treat us right, we'll treat you right. So I met Augie. I would have loved him. So I give it a for pause. Mateo. So spoiler done, guys. And 1 pause, 2 pause, 3 pause, 4 pause, 5 pause. We're in spoiler territory, guys.
So his I do like how they designed this movie. They're respective because they tell you the story about Augie's first day going to school. Then they tell you his sister Viva story of her first day and how dealing with younger brother is what the deformity is like for her. Like with Augie, he has to deal with kids looking at him and stuff like that. He has to deal with because he had 3 different kids take him around to school and like show him around. 2 of the kids were really nice to him. Well, one was really nice. The second one that was nice to him was mostly talking about like apparently she had something to do with like movies or modeling or something like that. And the third kid was pretty much the bully, because he kept on he asked him, were you in a car accident or were you in a fire? And no, John told him, his friend told him, no, he was born like that. Come on, don't be a jerk. And he told kid that you said a word twice and you said it wrong with a D. He corrected him. And the next day they went, and his principal is really nice to him, and his teacher, he looked at him and like said, "Do you want to introduce you to the class?" Like, no, don't. So nobody sat near him the first day, but slowly but surely, he got John, the kid that stood for him. He sat near him. So and then we got to see his sister's perspective, who and her best friend. Apparently, her best friend, when we go to her best friend's perspective, she's going for a divorce. Her family's going for a divorce, and her mom's turned into alcoholic. And she does not want to tell Eva about this, so Miranda hasn't talked to her, and she thinks she doesn't know what to think. But Eva finds a boyfriend, meets a guy that she likes. And then we see John's perspective, that at first he was a little scared of Augie, but then he thought he would not be from anybody else near him. But he accidentally said on Halloween that if I looked like him, I would kill myself. And he did not know Augie was nearby, because Augie likes Star Wars, so he was going to be Boba Fett. But the dog threw up on his costume, so he had to be what he was last year, which was Ghostface. So when he came into the classroom and John looked behind him, he saw Ghostface. He did not know it was Augie, since he was wearing a mask. And after that, Augie didn't talk to John, and one of the girls who was named Summer, who was sitting with the other girls, saying, "You touch Augie, you get the plague." And they were all laughing about it, and she went and sat near him. "You don't have to sit near me. I know a lot of kids." Had the principal tell them not to be by my friend. He didn't tell me that. And they shook hands, and one of the kids "She got the plague." So Jared, I think his name is, the bully, he kept on writing papers about him, saying, "You look like Dark Sidious, you look like Freddy Krueger," and stuff like that. And he his mom photoshopped him out of the class photo. What the heck? And he wrote on the back, "Why don't you die?" or something like that. And he got suspended for 2 days. And John, before then, he said, "Why are you?" Because they were doing science fair together, and him and John and Augie, and Jared, the bully, decided to he was going to offer John to do his science fair, but then no, I want to do it with Augie, because he found out that he said what he said, and because Summer told him the best way she could, and this time John decided, "I'm going to stay with Augie no matter what." And like, you really want to be doing a partnership with that kid? Like, then he punched him, and then he also got to spin for 2 days too. And they also went on a camping trip and stuff like that together. The school did. And when he got back, and some 7th graders like tried to beat him and John up, and some of the kids that were hanging out with him, the bully, came and saved them from the older kids. And they won the science fair, which was kind of like if you look through it and you see like pictures behind you, it's like a projector screen. While the bully did the classic, the volcano. Science, and he won a reward for like at the very end for like the one who like inspired you the most, and or had the most voice and stuff like that. So I liked it. And the dog died, his little doggy friend that died at the end. Like that part, like mostly him getting beat up and stuff like that. Those parts can be pretty tearjerkers, and so I liked it. You liked it too, huh, Sully?
I didn't get to go, remember?
One day we'll get you in the theater.
Promise?
Promise.
Bye, everybody. Remember, be like us animals and do not judge people for what they look like. Judge people for their actions and not their appearance. Bye.
Bye.